And then so we head into week 2, staying on the road, back-to-back road games to start. The Packers will head to North Jersey to take on the Jets and Geno Smith. I'll kick it off here. I think that the Packers will pick up a win here as well. I don't see the Jets winning more than 3 games this upcoming season. I think the fact that Geno Smith is now back in New York and leading the Jets is kind of a really fitting way for his career to probably end after this. They still have some fun players. They still have Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson. I like what they did in the draft, but I just don't see the talent there when it comes to the Jets. For that, I think it's a very simple Packers win. So Mason, I'll go to you.
Yeah, I think the Jets at this point have committed to the rebuild based on how things panned out last year. Obviously, cashing in some of their big names on defense for picks. And I don't really see them winning many games this year. And I think the Packers could definitely stack some wins. So I'm going to go with the Packers pretty easily here, unless there's some freak injury or freak game. I think the Packers take care of business against the Jets.
All right, Kyle, over to you.
So, yeah, I mean, I think the Jets have just committed to a full-blown rebuild last season, considering the fact they traded away both Quinn Williams and Sauce. So they do have some interesting pieces. Their offensive tackles, specifically Armand Membu and Fashanu, are actually not too bad, not too shabby. And then they do have some weapons, but overall they just don't have the power to keep up with the Packers. So I think this is a pretty easy Packers win.
All right, so we each have the Packers going 2-0 to start. And then all right, cool. Then heading into the third quarter, in a sense, of the season, the Packers are on the road in New England to take on the reigning AFC champion New England Patriots. Will Mike Vrabel be the coach? Find out next episode. But Kyle, I'll start with you here. In New England, do you have the Packers picking up a win?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Packers are whooping these weak schedule frauds. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. That's all I'll say on that.
All right. Kyle emphatically believing that the Packers get the win. Mason, who do you like in this matchup?
I'm going to go with the Packers as well. I feel like we were all kind of Patriots haters last year, and throughout the whole playoff run, I was like, there's no way the Patriots are going to keep winning, and they repeatedly did so. But I'm kind of on board with Kyle here. I feel like the Patriots, I'm going to keep praying on their downfall until it starts coming to fruition here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they definitely had some help with their schedule last year. Now that they aren't a good team, obviously had some controversy flying around. Who knows? Halfway through the season at this point, if AJ's not getting the ball, things could be coming apart of the seams for the Patriots. So I'll go with the Packers here and get the W.
All right, I'm gonna go Green Bay too. I just think they're a flat out better team. Does not matter to me where this game's played at. I just think Green Bay is a better team. And I think Michael Parsons will have a field day with Drake May. You can book that. So, all right, we all have the Packers picking up another win with 5 games remaining. Week 14, they host Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. So, Kyle, I'll start with you. Josh Allen, Jordan Love, Week 14, big matchup. Who do you like in this one?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Bills, right? I think this is the year for the Bills, right? Because you're getting close to the end of Josh Allen being like, he's not that old. But at a certain point, you're like, okay, how many times can we make it this far and lose before the train comes off the tracks? So I think this has got to be the year. Maybe you have 1 or 2 years after this. But I think the Bills find a way to win this game.
All right, Mason, I'll go to you. Bills at Packers. Who do you like?
Honestly, I can't wait for this game. Mid-December, dude, I'm gonna be cozy under a blanket watching Packers Bills on Sunday night. Can't wait for this game. I'm gonna go with the Bills as well. I mean, I think the Packers kind of home field advantage late in the season doesn't really work that well when you're playing Buffalo, a team that's also used to playing in the cold. I think the Bills are probably just flat out better. They have the best player arguably on either side. Honestly, probably not really arguably. And yeah, hopefully it's not a stinker. Hopefully it's not one of those games that like you look at the schedule like can't wait, and then it ends up being like 9-3 or something because it snows. But Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills here. Upsetting, I guess. I mean, I wonder what the line for that, depending on how both teams are doing. But
Yeah, that'd be a
I
good
guess
game. Probably
in
close.
December, against the Packers, probably still like kind of an upset. So I'll go with the Bills here.
All right, clean sweep across the board. I like Buffalo. Your point of the home field advantage doesn't work here because Buffalo is also playing in the cold is exactly what for the first thing I thought of too. I think it's gonna be a very high scoring affair. But this is just one to me. I feel like Buffalo can gut out. I'll keep going back to in playoff like games, Packers seem to fall short, and because of that, and I can't. I mean, obviously, Josh Allen can't really say that he comes up big in playoff moments, but he does have a little bit more success in his tenure than Jordan Love. So I'm going to go with the best player, arguably in the league, with Josh Allen here, and give a win to the Bills.
Big Josher.
Big Josher. Week 15, they then host the Miami Dolphins, where the home field advantage is 100% in play here.
Just flipped.
And I'm going to go with the Packers. Is anybody here going to pick the Dolphins?
Yes, sir. No.
December.
Yeah, I did not think so.
We can just
although that's Malik Willis, right? He's used to that.
Revenge game.
There you go. Don't sell out the Malik Willis revenge game.
Don't doubt the big Willie.
Pause. No, I'm definitely doubting. I'm doubting the Dolphins. I don't know if the Dolphins break 10 in that game.